Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ryan Awesome, and welcome to the Ryan Awesome Show. Now, before we get into the show, first off, man, if you haven't done this already, man, what are you waiting for, man? Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And right next to that subscribe button, there's a bell. Make sure you click on that bell so you're the first ones to know when my next video will come out because I'm here each and every single week. So make sure you hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Hit the thumbs up. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. And then next to that subscribe button, there's a bell. You click on that bell. And when you click on that bell, you'll be the first ones to know when my next video is uploaded. And one last thing. Don't forget to be awesome. So yeah, don't forget to be awesome. And yeah, man, sit back, chillax, grab something to eat, grab something to drink because you're watching the Ryan Awesome Show. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ryan Awesome Show. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ryan Awesome, and welcome to the Ryan Awesome Show. Now today on the Ryan Awesome Show, we'll be talking about AEW Rampage for November the 12th, 2021. Now, man, with this show, man, not much happened on tonight's show. I didn't expect much to happen on tonight's show since Full Gear is tomorrow on Saturday, so I didn't expect that much tonight. But yeah, we did have a lumberjack match in the main event. You know, I wasn't all of a fan of it. I'm not a fan of lumberjack matches, but I understand why they did a lumberjack match because they were in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So I see why they did the lumberjack match, but not too much a fan of the lumberjack match because it's too is like the lumberjacks. They just take away from the match, dude. It just take away from the match, and it's distracting too, And yeah, man. But yeah, other than that, we had some good matches on the show. We had Bobby Fish versus Jungle Boy in the opening match. Dante Martin and Ariya Daivari match. That was probably the best match on the show, man. Best match on the show. Ariya Daivari making his AEW debut. So yeah, he was rumored to be on tonight's show on AEW Rampage. In his hometown too. So both of these guys were hometown guys, Dante Martin and Ariya Daivari. So yeah, man. So that was pretty much it with the show, man. And yeah, man. And I say this in my intro all the time, man. If you haven't done this already, man, hit the thumbs up, man. Hit the thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, if you're new to the Ryan Awesome Show, hit that subscribe button. And then right next to that subscribe button, there's a bell. Make sure you click on that bell to be the first ones to know when my next video is uploaded because I'm here each and every single week, man. I'm here on Wednesdays for AEW Dynamite, Thursdays for Impact Wrestling, Fridays for AEW Rampage, of course. And then Saturdays and Sundays are for our pay-per-views, man. WWE, AEW, and Impact Wrestling pay-per-views. So I'm here, man. And so yeah, man. So as mentioned earlier, we're live in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And so yeah, man. So our first match of the night, we had Jungle Boy versus Bobby Fish. So yeah, man. So first off, man, both of these guys, they were going after each other. And then Fish, he went right after Jungle Boy's arm, and that was the focus and the target of the match. And so yeah, man, so Fish, he took control of the match during the commercial break, picture in picture, of course. And so yeah, man, so Fish, he continued to go after the arm. And then, man, we had an overhead suplex, man, to Fish in a turnbuckle, man, which had to hurt, man. And so yeah, man, and he followed it up with a German suplex. And so yeah, Bobby Fish, he had a exploder suplex to Jungle Boy in the ropes. And Jungle Boy, he barely kicked out, man. Barely kicked out. And yeah, man, so Fish, he started kicking Jungle Boy over and over and over again. And so yeah, man, so to end the match, man, we had Jungle Boy, he had locked in a snare trap submission move to Bobby Fish. And so Fish, he tried to escape it. He tried to escape the snapware trap. or the snare trap. He tried to escape the snare trap, but Jungle Boy he kept laying the elbows in on Fish, and he eventually locked it in. And so Fish he passed out, and then he tapped out. And so yeah, man. So that was it. So Jungle Boy wins the match. And yeah, that was it with the match, man. And so right after the match, man, we had Adam Cole. He ran out to the ring and he attacked Jungle Boy. And so Bobby Fish joined in on the attack. So Bobby Fish and Adam Cole joined forces and attacked Jungle Boy. So we had a 2-on-1 beatdown. So kind of like an Undisputed Era beatdown. Undisputed Era beatdown and Undisputed Era reunion. And so yeah, man. So Cole, yeah, dude, dude, I wanted them to do the Undisputed Era pose so bad, man. The UE, I wanted them to do the UE pose so bad, man. But yeah, man. But they didn't do the pose. They didn't do the UE pose. I think I remember how to do it. It was like this, yeah. Undisputed Era pose. I was begging for them to do it, but they didn't do it. But yeah, so Cole he tried to hit the concerto. He tried to hit the concerto on Jungle Boy. Cole tried to hit the concerto on Jungle Boy, but Christian Cage and Luchasaurus they had ran out to the ring. Cole he had ran away, and Fish had got attacked by Luchasaurus and Cage. And so yeah, man. So that was pretty much it. So Adam Cole had left Bobby Fish in the ring. And so yeah, man. So that was it, man. That was it with that, man. And so yeah, so right after that, man, we had a backstage segment. We had the SuperKliq, so that's Adam Cole, and the Young Bucks, so that's Matt and Nick Jackson. They spoke backstage.
The Young Bucks and Brandon Cutler. Shut up, Brandon. Promote the pay-per-view, Cole.
You're damn right, because tomorrow night it's the SuperKliq against those three chumps in a Falls Count Anywhere match. And trust me, when
Hangman Adam Page.
I need to talk to Matt and Nick. Anything you want to say around the Bucks, you can say around me. Alone.
Hey, it's okay. We got this. It's fine. We got this. You sure? I'm sure. It's okay.
Okay.
Well, here we are.
Yeah, Brandon, you just keep rolling. That's probably better. Look, I know you guys had nothing to do with Wednesday.
Right.
And there's something I've needed to say for a long time. I'm sorry. I was an ass for a very long time. I threw away our friendship. I cost you a shot at the tag titles. But you cost me a shot at the world title with the Dark Order in July. So the way I see it, we're even now. So Saturday, if you so much as lay a hand on me, I swear to God, I will ruin you.
Ooh. Wow.
Ready? Cut it. Cut it.
And so yeah, man. So that was it, man. That was it with that. So yeah, of course, it's gonna be a World Heavyweight Championship match between Hangman Adam Page and Kenny Omega at Full Gear, and we have that six-person Fall Count Anywhere 6-person match with the SuperKliq versus Christian Cage, Jungle Boy, and Luchasaurus. So yeah, man. So that's tomorrow, man, on Saturday. And so yeah, man. So right after that, man, we had Jade Cargill with Smart Marq Sterling in her corner versus Santana Garrett. And so yeah, so this was Jade Cargill's AEW anniversary. So this is on this day last year, I believe. Yeah, last year she made her AEW Dynamite debut, or AEW debut in general. And so yeah, man. So yeah, Red Velvet, she was in the crowd, and so Cargill, she had got into it with Red Velvet. And so yeah, man. So yeah, the match was thrown out of the window, man. It was all about Jade Cargill and Red Velvet, and Velvet wasn't even in the match. And so yeah, man. So they almost fought each other, and so she got back into the ring. Jade Cargill did, and she hit the Jaded to Santana Garrett to win the match. So therefore, Jade Cargill wins the match. And now right after the match, we had Velvet. She came out of nowhere, man. Came out of nowhere and speared Jade Cargill. And yeah, and they also had cake that was at ringside. They had cake at ringside that had Jade Cargill's name on it. And so Marq, he was looking at the cake. He didn't know what was going on behind him. And so he turned around and Red Velvet was in front of him. And so Red Velvet had, put the cake in his face. She had smashed the cake in his face. And so yeah, man. So Velvet, she continued to fight Jade Cargill. So they were fighting outside the ring. Jade Cargill and Red Velvet were. And so the referees and security, they tried to break them up, but they couldn't at first. And, they were still fighting. and then they eventually got separated, and so that was it, man. So that was pretty much it. So yeah, with these two, they're going up against each other in that TBS Women's Championship Eliminator Tournament. And so yeah, man. So that was it, man. That was it with that, man. Yeah, the match wasn't really much important, man. It really wasn't important. It was all about Jade Cargill and Red Velvet. But yeah, man, so that was it, man. That was it with that. And so right after that, man, we had another match, and it was Dante Martin versus Ariya Daivari. So this is probably the best match on the show. So yeah, man, so we had both of these guys, hometown guys in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and they both had a nice pop. They both had a nice pop from the crowd. And yeah, man, so yeah, both of these guys, they were going back and forth. Daivari, he had hit a springboard leg drop to Dante while Dante was draped on a rope. And then Daivari had hit a jumping neck breaker to Dante. And so yeah, man, so what I thought was the ending of the match, we had Daivari, he had hit a hammerlock lariat to Dante, followed up by a frog splash to Dante, and Dante kicked out. And I was shocked, man. I really was, because that in WWE, that was Daivari's finish. The hammerlock lariat. And if he kicked out of that, he'll hit the frog splash. That was his finishing move. The lariat, the hammerlock lariat, and the frog splash. That was his finishing move. But yeah, man. So yeah, so both of these guys were still fighting, and so yeah, man. So Dante, he had an outside dive from inside of the ring. So he jumped from inside of the ring, and he jumped on the top rope, and he dove outside of the ring on Daivari. So that was freaking cool, man. And so yeah, man. So to end the match, man, we had a double springboard moonsault to Daivari to win the match. So therefore, Dante Martin wins the match, and so that was it with that. And so yeah, man, as I said before, man, probably the best match on this show, man. And so yeah, man, so right after that, man, we had Ricky Starks spoke to Dante Martin, and they offered him a spot in Team Taz.
No, Starks. Hey, Dante. Hey, my man, how are you? I'm Ricky Starks, Absolute. Listen, you've been on a real roll lately, a real hot streak. Shut up, let me finish, damn it. Jeez. You've been on a real hot streak lately in Team Taz. We've taken notice of that. So what you got right there is an opportunity to make you rich and change your life. And I want you to think about this. Hey, no. I want you to think about this, Dante. You gotta strike while the iron is hot, you feel me? Look it over, and we're gonna be here. Yeah.
He's got time. We'll give him time. Of course, Lio Rush isn't here. These guys are weaseling right in, trying to steal Dante Martin away from Lio Rush.
They're saying yes, but you got time. Hey, up here, buddy. Dante, look at me. Read it over and read it as good as you can.
And so yeah, man, so that was it. So they want Dante Martin to be a part of Team Taz. So yeah, man, he's not gonna fit in Team Taz. I don't think Team Taz need any more people. They don't need any more people, man. You had Brian Cage. You had Brian Cage, Will Hobbs, Ricky Starks, Hook. I thought they were perfect together, man. But yeah, man. So yeah, never should have took away Brian Cage. But yeah, they don't need anybody else in Team Taz. They don't need nobody else. But yeah, that was it with that, man. And so right after that, we had a backstage interview from Marq Henry. Marq Henry, he interviews Matt Hardy and Orange Cassidy split screen. I don't have the video. But yeah, man, so both of these guys, they were saying that, when this is right after this lumberjack match is over, between both of us is over. And so yeah, so that was it, man. And yeah, man, as Marq Henry will say, now it's time for the main event. And so yeah, man, so the main event, we had a lumberjack match, and it was Matt Hardy with the Hardy family office in his corner. So we had Isiah Kassidy, Marq Quen, Blade, and the Bunny versus Orange Cassidy with the best friends. So that was Chuck Taylor, Wheeler Yuta, and Kris Statlander. And so you had heel lumberjacks, and you had babyface lumberjacks. And so at one point, Hardy, he had bribed the lumberjacks, and so the lumberjacks ended up taking each other out. The heel lumberjacks, I think, took out the babyface lumberjacks. And so the Hardy family office, they attacked Orange Cassidy, which is legal because there's no disqualification in the lumberjack match. And so yeah, man, so Hardy, he took control of the match during a commercial break, picture in picture, of course. And so yeah, man, so the heel lumberjacks, they attacked Orange Cassidy. They went right after his ribs. And so yeah, man, so the best friends, they took out the lumberjacks. And so Hardy hit a side effect to Orange, and then Orange hit a spinning DDT to Hardy, and then Isiah Kassidy, he knocked Orange off of the top rope at one point. And so yeah, everybody kept going in the ring, hitting each other with moves. I think Chuck Taylor had got in the ring, and Matt Hardy had hit Chuck Taylor with a twist of fate or a twist of hate. And so yeah, man. So Orange, he had hit the beach break to Hardy, and so Orange, he just started throwing orange punches. He threw an orange punch to QT, an orange punch to Aaron Solo, and an orange punch to Peter Avalon. And so yeah, so the bunny at one point, she had got in the ring, and then Kris Statlander had took out the bunny. And so the Blade had came in the ring too behind the referee's back, and he blasted Orange Cassidy with those brass knuckles. And so yeah, man. So Hardy, he went for the cover. He went to go cover Orange Cassidy. He faked it. He acted like he hit the twist of fate, but you know he didn't hit the twist of hate. So yeah, he went over to pin Orange Cassidy for the win. So therefore, Matt Hardy wins the match. And so yeah, so right after the match, man, we had Matt Hardy. He had locked in his finishing move, his submission move, the leech to Orange Cassidy. And so yeah, so the Hardy family office, they attacked the rest of the best friends. And that was it, man. That was it with the match, and that was it with the show, man. That was it with the show. And yeah, as I said earlier, man, I wasn't a fan of the Lumberjacks, the Lumberjack match. Wasn't a fan of it, man. It just takes away from the match, dude. It really does. It takes away from the match, and it's a distraction, man. It's too crowded, and it's a distraction. But yeah, man, that was it with AEW Rampage. But yeah, that was it, man. Not much happened on the show. Not much happened on the show, but yeah, it wasn't expecting anything much to happen on the show because we have Full Gear on Saturday. So I'm looking forward to Full Gear this Saturday, tomorrow. And yeah, man, that was it, man. That was it with AEW Rampage. Now, if you like this video, man, hit the thumbs up, man. Hit the thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, if you're watching the Ryan Awesome Show for the first time ever, hit that subscribe button. And right next to that subscribe button, there's a bell. Make sure you click on that bell to be the first ones to know when my next video is uploaded, because I'm here each and every single week, man. Wednesdays for AEW Dynamite, Thursdays for Impact Wrestling, Fridays for AEW Rampage, of course, and then Saturdays and Sundays are for our pay-per-views, WWE, AEW, and Impact Wrestling pay-per-views. So I'm here. Follow me on Twitter at Ryan Awesome Show. And yeah, man, share this video, man. Share this video with each and every single person that you come across. And yeah, man. And comment down below, man. Tell me how you felt about this episode of AEW Rampage. Tell me how you felt. And yeah, man, if you miss anything, man, if you missed last week's review of AEW Rampage, the video is going to be right up here in this corner. And the link to that video will be down below in the description. So make sure you check it out if you missed anything. And yeah, man. And once again, guys, thank you for the love and the support. Thank you, and thank you, man. Thank you. And yeah, man, and I'll see you guys on Saturday, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Full Gear, man. So yeah. What a week of wrestling, man. What a week of wrestling, man. I am wrestled out right now. Wrestled out. But yeah, man. Can't wait for Full Gear. And right after that, man, we're back to normal, man. We're back to normal as our scheduled weekly wrestling program. And so yeah, man. So yeah. That was it. See you guys on Saturday for Full Gear. And yeah, man, and this has been the Ryan Awesome Show. Take care, stay safe, and don't forget to be awesome. And that's that.